Hello you guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another Confessions of a Paper Cut Files design team layout. I have this layout, this cut file for you, which is the donut background. It's from August. I love it. I have a really fun idea for a title relating to donuts, but I just have this chubby photo of my son to do. So I'm going to play with what I have of Vicki Boutin Print Shop. It's going to be very colorful because this cut file takes up a lot of space, and so it covers up, you know, a lot of real estate background wise. So my background is going to be a very bright purple pattern paper from the collection. This is a scrap room kit. But what I thought about doing is using a ton of my paper glazes. Now I don't have as many, of course, as I would like, but I have enough that these donuts could be really cool and fun and look like they are glazed. So I've grabbed my clear to have just like a clear glazed donut. I've got black to make it look like dark chocolate glaze or sprinkles or something. I've got some white. Some of them, depending on how I'm going to do this, I am going to have to back them, I think, in white to make it look like white frosting, I think, with swirls. So I haven't quite figured out how I want to do that yet. But then I have saltwater taffy glaze. I have crackling campfire glaze, so like a pinky color. Oh, I might just get rid of the crackling campfire and just do saltwater taffy, villainous potion purple, and then salvage patina. We might just do those three. But then I have white and clear as well. Yeah, let's just do that. I don't know how I don't have Kitsch Flamingo or the blue one. Oh yeah, I think they were out. Oh, do I have the blue one? I do have the blue one. I do have prize ribbon, but I don't have Kitsch Flamingo. I think it was out of stock when I ordered it. I ordered it pretty late. But that's what I plan on doing, is embossing and glazing my donuts so they all look super glazed. Like I said, I'm going to need to play with Print Shop. So let me get going on glazing and figuring out which ones I need to back with something, which ones I don't. I might just use the actual donut part and just glaze that, and then I would have all these other pieces. So it might just all get layered back together is my thought. I got to make sure that's going to work. Yeah. But then there's these donuts, though, that have multiple layers to them, and trying to figure out how I want to do that. And some of them need some sprinkles, too. So let me kind of get the logistics figured out for these, especially these swirly ones. Those are going to be the complicated ones. So between my embossing pad, I'll probably set up like a station. I'll emboss over here and then have something else to, or like apply the ink over here and then have something else to apply the powder over here, and then I will heat it up. But I'm between my embossing pad, I'm also going to use my Emboss It pen, which is clear, and then it'll be all these colors. I'll try to show you a little bit of this process, but I know it's going to be quite involved, so I got to get it going here first. So let me get moving on that, and then I'll decide what the heck else I'm going to do with the rest of my papers and my photo. So let me get organized and get my little stations ready, and I'll check back in with you. Doing I hate. I hate when I have a brilliant idea, but no way to execute it, and the executing takes way longer than I want. So since I'm at stage like 2, so stage 1 was take out all the pieces and line them up down here of this cut file. There are much simpler ways to do this, but because I've decided I need to glaze everything, and I'm keeping the integrity of the craft cardstock because donuts are craft colored, this is why I'm having an issue. But since I'm using the insides, putting them with the outsides, I want to glue down the outsides to the background so that when I get the insides done, they can just be like inlaid, which in itself is like a brilliant idea. But because I want to glaze all of them, and because these ones need a background, I started gluing these two down and then realized I needed to cut backgrounds for these. And now granted, I probably could do something fancy with my silhouette, but and just cut the insides out of circles. But I have to complicate my life. So step one was take all the pieces out, and I kind of laid them in the same order on my sticky mat over here, or my silicone mat. Step two, I backed the inside, the bite inside of the donut on these half-bitten ones with a different color craft. So they stand out a little bit, but not a ton. And they were stickers, so they're sticky back. So that'll be helpful for gluing things down. They will stick. But now I need to back these 4 in white because they are going to be white donuts, and I'm going to change the color of the glaze. I also will probably glaze the white with some clear, which they'll be on here. So that'll be step 2, is I'll do that because this is a big page, and to get them all glazed is going to be a lot easier to do them first. And then I'll do all these pieces and inlay them back in. So there's like 18 million steps to this whole process. But I am currently, now I've got all the pieces cut out of this. I'm going to start gluing. And of course I glued this corner down because why would I make myself have an easy life here? We are going to, and it would be easier if I just go to my silhouette and cut out circles. I'm going to do this first one, and we'll see how easy it is. It's not going to be easy. I don't know why I think it's going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. I could just put tissue paper in there too, but either way. This is not going to be easy to do, and because I got to cut the hole out. Change of plans for step 2. I might as well just show you this whole process because it's chaotic. I did go cut circles out. I did not line my paper up very well on my silhouette mat. So I did get some flat spots, but it should be okay. And I forgot to cut the holes out, but that's what an X-Acto knife is for, right? Right. And I haven't really decided where my photo's going yet, so that could also cover up any mistakes that I have made. Hello. Wet glue. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, there's wet glue. Yeah. I fed you. Did you see that? Yeah. So I'm going to get these holes cut. And then we'll move on. So that was step 2 and 3 together. And then I'm going to finish gluing down this background part to the whole background. Back to these. So that's 3 steps done, okay? 3 steps done. A million to go. And then we need to start glazing. We're going to glaze these ones first. I'm going to let them dry. But I'm going to glaze these first because they're on the page. And I will use the pen. And I won't be making a mess on my silicone mat. It's going to be magical. Right? It's going to be magical. Now it's time to try some glazing. I'm going to do just some clear inside this one first to make the white pop out. We'll see how that works. Hopefully all the glue is dried so I don't have anything sticking to glue. Nice. Now, even though it smells like I'm burning paper, I have a nice white glazed donut, which looks awesome. I do need to glue this down. I think I'll do that and let it dry, and we're gonna try and glaze. I'm gonna just try with the clear on some of these other ones. I'm gonna glue that down. This is what it looks like so far with those 4 done. I love it so far. Okay, so now we're gonna start the task of doing my glazings. And all the ones with more pieces. So essentially what I'm going to do, I'll kind of run through it and show you. Once again, this was like super silly of me to, I feel like,
But I plan on just inking this whole thing. Need my tweezers.
Glazing it. And I might do this to all of the, I don't know, I haven't decided. And then I just want it to look like a glazed donut. There we go. It looks like a glazed donut. I love it. And then I'll glue it back in there. Oh my gosh, I love that. So that's what I'm going to do to all of these ones. I might do kind of a mixture of glaze and white. I'm trying to decide how I can do like a powdered looking dough. Well, I probably can just do it and just make it not super thick for some of the solid ones. So I might do some of the solid ones like this, some of the other ones like this. All the pieces that are with these frosted ones are going to get glazed like that. But that's what I'm going to work on now. So I'm going to glaze all my donuts and I'll be back with you when I've got them down and we'll go from there. Here's a progress report. I love it. So this one I did mostly white, and then these ones I mixed. I had some clear embossing powder on my paper still. So after I did the white, I kind of mixed it together, and then it gave more of a powdered donut look, which I like. Then I kind of wanted a chocolate to kind of be like that, but since I don't have a brown, I did my black, but it's almost like they're cookies and cream. That's what I'm going to go with. But I do have this black swirl on that one, so that's why I figured it'll tie it together, and Vicky Bluton stuff always has black with it. So it should work. I might even matte this whole thing on a thin thing of black, just to make that black really pop. But all I have left now is the frosting with the sprinkles yet. So I just need to figure out, I think I'm going to do like a purple one. I'm going to do 2 purple and then like 1 pink and 1 blue. And then, yeah, so I just have to put those down. So I just wanted to give you an update, progress, all my glazy donuts. I love the way this is turning out. I'm going to finish up and then we'll assemble the rest of the cake. All right, you guys, here is the donut. I, off camera, just because I couldn't sit still, just layered my photo up with some of the paper things I had from this collection in like a kit. And so this is part of a pattern paper, and these are a little ephemera bits. I'll probably put some twine in that. I was just trying to figure out where to put my photo that it doesn't cover up everything that I just worked really hard on. That's the only reason why I did all of them, just because I wasn't sure where I wanted to put my photo. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put it over here so you can still see most of the swirly ones. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna put it, and we're gonna put it on foam. But yes, finding alphas to use was pretty difficult. Okay. And I just want black and white twine. Put this twine in there. But yes, I think this is the spot. Okay, let's get this glued down. I'm gonna need a lot of liquid glue too, I have a feeling. Just because with all that embossed stuff underneath, there's no way that's going to stick. I was going to, since I've got all these circles on my layout, I've got these stickers. These are stickers. So I've got these stickers I was gonna tuck places, a couple corners. And then I'll probably use some of these chipboard stickers. We'll do that after we figure out where we're gonna put the title. So my title is You're a Glazing. Get it? Instead of You're Amazing. I know. I looked up some puns and that's what I came up with. So and I'm gonna separate it. With little dashes so you can really get the pun, because you know that's necessary. Cute. You are a glazing. I love it. Hope you guys like it. All right, then we will sprinkle. I feel like my title should have been bigger, but that's all right. So then I got a cluster there, kind of cluster there. All right, and then we're gonna put it looks like I meant to spell your and didn't, but I don't have another capital E. There's no other E's, so can I just use a 3? And it'll say you are, and it'll look like better English. There, looks better. Looks like better English now. All right, what do you think? Should we mat it in black? I think so. Just to give it that little bit of border that it needs, and it'll cut this bottom off. It'll look more normal instead of the fact that I did an oopsie on my layout or on my cut file. Yeah, there we go. There is my layout using the donut background from Confessions of a Paper Addict. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.